Okay, hi. It actually feels good sitting here again. I've been setting up the camera, taking it down, putting it back up, and today I finally told myself it's time to start recording. And if you've been here, welcome back. And if you're new, hi, I'm Diamond Nicole. This video has been a long time coming. I'm honestly excited to be sitting here talking to you guys again. But before we get into anything else, I want to tell you guys why I stepped away. I disappeared. It wasn't dramatic. It was necessary. Life started shifting. And I realized I couldn't keep showing up as a version of myself that no longer fit me. So I stepped back, not to run, but to reset. That season asked more of me than I was prepared for. I lost friends I thought were solid. I grieved people I loved deeply. And I had to learn how to sit with myself quietly while everything was falling apart. I didn't break. I became more aware. I became more rooted and more intentional about how I move through life. Hi again, and yes, she's back. She's back. Yeah. Coming back into this space took me some time because I didn't want to return. Until I was standing on something solid. Not overreacting, not over-explaining, but just speaking of a place of clarity. The last couple of years changed me in ways I never would have expected. I went through seasons where I lost friendships that fell apart, not because of one moment, but because I was changing as a person and trying to grow. And they just weren't who I thought they were anymore. And the realization hurt me more than I ever said out loud. At the same time, I was grieving losing loved ones I love deeply. And grief doesn't just make you sad. It pulls you out of reality. For a very long time, you guys, I didn't know how to just jump back into life after that. Simple things just felt heavy for me, and showing up just felt impossible. And what made it even harder for me was I was grieving alone. Because people who I thought were there weren't. There were moments where I felt like nobody was there for me while I was trying to get my life back together. Carrying me through my rough season in the last couple of years was my walk with Christ. Walking with him, I didn't have words. Talking to him when I couldn't explain it to nobody else. Some days there was just me. Sometimes they weren't pretty prayers. Sometimes it was just me sitting in silence. Sometimes it was tears. Some days it was just asking, just get me through one more day. And slowly he did. I finally learned how to breathe again. How to sit with myself. How to stop chasing people who couldn't meet me where I was at. And finally, life finally kicked in. I finally realized I had outgrown versions of my life. It doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes it comes with flaws. This channel used to represent an old version of myself, but Diamond Nicole is who I am now. We are more grounded, more intentional, more rooted in faith and self-respected. Of course, this channel is still going to remain girly, lifestyle, beauty, travel, and everything else that it was before. But we're going to be healing. We're going to be growing together. More discipline. And just rebuilding my life back up from the ground up. Welcome back, or welcome back for the first time. Hit like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Let me know that you're here. This channel is entering the new her, and I'm really excited what's coming next, and I'm really glad that I sat down and talked to you guys. I'll be back very soon with the next video. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.